Okay. Let's go ahead and see what we get for tonight. Ooh. Ooh. Something fun. Hopefully. Not a guarantee that everything in the NES list is fun. Yeah, this however is fun. Nice. Let's see. Do. It's a bit quiet. Get that just a tiny bit up. There. That'll do. Don't know why we're in Game Boy Vision here, but anyways. I mean, sure, flashback and all that, but Fred and his company? Not Fred and Barney, but Fred and his company. Okay. Alright. So yes, this is definitely one of the good Flintstones games. Okay, the bird took itself out. Also... that bounce. That is a thing with certain of the, NES simulators that little, heads-up displays on the bottom of a lot of games will bounce out. I don't know quite exactly why it does that, but it certainly does that in a lot of them. So yeah, on NES there were these two games. The Rescue of Dino and Hoppy, and also Surprise at Dinosaur Peak. And of the two, I think this is probably the better game. Neither one is bad, it's just that I like this one better. Has a lot of nifty things going for it, a lot of different... Like I can charge up a power shot, that is always cool. You get extra health containers per level. You have the money system to go buying things. And there's a frickin' great kazoo at our beck and call. Which we can't really do anything... Well, we can't do anything whatsoever with right now. But we will be able to soon. So I will say that you have to jump and keep holding A, or, you know, jump and let go of A and hold A again, either way works, to grab onto ledges like that. So if you're not aware of how that works, that can be kind of finicky to get to work. It's not an automatic ledge grab like it is in, well, 90% of everything else that has a ledge grab mechanic in it. But anyways, later on, with the Great Kazoo, we'll be able to summon him, and for a price, I believe it is, I think that's where the coins are used, purchase various helpful things, you know, like ways of flying through levels, or otherwise aiding us in beating the game. And there is one level later on where it is 100% necessary to make use of one of the Great Gazoo's things, and it took me a long time as a kid to figure that out. I thought you just had to be pixel perfect, and I kinda rage quit the game at the time, but we'll see that level pretty soon. So yeah, the game kind of teaches you about the ledge grab and immediately forces you to make use of it or get killed. It's not a very forgiving game, in all honesty. Sweet, we got the axe. Don't remember... ah. Okay, traditional Castlevania, up and B to chuck an axe, which uses coins. Okay. Pretty sure we can get an additional heart, and possibly more power, but we'll find out. We'll take a hit, but we'll give a hit. So... I think this is possibly how we're supposed to do this safely. Hit detection is apparently kind of not good, but that's okay. And I know I could just be using axes to hit him. Oh, actually, can we hit him from here? Oh, we totally can hit him from here, so yeah, let's do that instead. And the time machine comes in a handy TM box. I just don't remember if the coins disappear between stages or if I want to conserve as many as possible for the use of various things later on. Also, 2 tack wells, it's totally fine. So, from here we can go up to this city, or we can go west into the jungle. Or we can go play some goddamn basketball. So yeah. This is how you get the Gazoo things, I do believe. Also, we should totally add a closing and opening lid to actual basketball hoops. Throw that in as an extra challenge. Spice up the game a bit. So yeah, it's not the most challenging of minigames. But I mean, it is the first of these, I do believe. We face tougher opponents for the later ones. But, yeah. Who knew that Fred was a, good one-on-one b-ball player? Fred Hoops Flintstone. And he didn't even need to be bonked on the head with a coconut. Let's just run down the clock already. And the game doesn't even tell you what you got. Let's go up this way. I think this will be advantageous early on. There we go. Okay, so we do keep our coins in between stages. And we also keep our energy level in between stages. So now we can order this hopping dinosaur, which honestly looks a lot like Hoppy. At will, basically. Oh, sweet, power does go up even higher. How much did that cost? That cost 5, okay. Also, yep, now we have max power on the clubs, so that'll be handy for bosses. I think this might be something good. Yes, that is something very, very good, in fact. Slingshot always beats a curving axe in this sort of deal. Okay, scroll the guy off the screen. Okay, I suppose we have to use the hop. Let's see what's up here first of all. Derp. A bit less of that, if you don't mind. You know what? It's okay. Yeah, and that's why it's okay. We're actually completely good on stuff now. Like, all the stuff in the barrels we are already maxed at, so... And I'm really happy with the slingshot, so... Oh, well. Never mind, we can still get 1-ups from barrels, so... And we can get... Dino egg bombs. Who knew? Yeah, no, I will still stick with the slingshot. Oh, what's in that one? Oh, just more health. Whoops! Oh well, we only lose a tiny bit of power and we already got it back. Right, there. If there weren't a slingshot right here, I would totally take the egg bomb, but since there is... It's actually kind of funny, because the very first episode of the Flintstones was the episode The Pool. Okay, nothing in there that I need. Also, the game has a bit of a bleaker nature than the show. The show had living dinosaurs for almost everything. This one has a lot of skeletons. Hi, Wilma. No, I don't want a stone axe. Ah, dang it. I wouldn't have save stated during the... Can I go down here? No. Would not have save stated during that if I had known. Wow, hit detection. So you were gonna swing that mallet, or you're just gonna... Well, killed him before we could, but okay. Yeah, swimming is one of those natural instinct things that seems like it would have been around basically since humans have existed. Like, if you go through the animal kingdom, you'll find very few animals that can't just swim naturally. It's not like there are, you know, cat swimming lessons or anything taught at the Y, so... It's just one of those things. Animal nature. So there's no higher score that you have to attain, so long as you have any number of points more than he does, and I don't even know who this guy is supposed to be, you win! And you get your new Gazoo. And I can't think of any kind of animal term that rhymes with ooh. Downtown. Okay, that doesn't quite work. Okay, into the ice area. Now, one thing I will say that I do like about, the sequel, Surprise at Dinosaur Peak, is that you can play as both Fred and Barney. You can, switch between them by hitting select. And they each have, you know, different uses. Barney has a slingshot all the time, so, you know, very useful for that. And he can also walk on areas that Fred can't. Okay, and Betty has no items for us. That's okay. Kind of thought she might, given what was established with Wilma, but no real matter. So it's that enemy from Mario. That Super Mario Land. There we go. Make sure it's essentially a little snow moai. It's pretty much exactly the same as... Whoa, that's interesting. The enemy that was in Super Mario Land. Little teeny legs moai head. Oh, right, the new Gazoo thing. We can fly now. We just are literally now Flying Freddy. And that is the one that is 100% necessary in order to actually complete the game. Yeah, I really wanted to like the Flintstones movie, but the script that they went with was so horrible. And yeah, I do fully agree that John Goodman and Rick Moranis were both fantastic choices for those roles. Probably a heart. Oh, well, guess not. And yeah, that's ducking in this game. Fred is a Ninja Turtle. Do these work on bosses? Pretty well, apparently. Very expensive, though. Yeah, Viva Rock Vegas was just downright terrible. There's no two ways about it. Oh, 2 hits! Best boss.